How goes it, guys? Dad Bot Operator back again with the Choose Your Loadout scenario, Urban Combat Edition. The premise of these is pretty simple. You're about to walk out the door in 10 seconds and into an urban combat scenario. You can only grab one of these two loadouts on your way out the door. Which loadout you grabbing? Today's contestants, loadout 1, the Beretta 92FS, and its, I don't know, pistol, rifle, SBR, thanks ATF, the Daniel Defense MK18. Loadout 2, the Magnum Research Desert Eagle 1911 and its rifle, the Sig MCX Vertis. I'm going to do a quick top to bottom breakdown of each of these two loadouts, and at the end, in the comments below, put your choice for which loadout you would grab if you're about to walk out the door and into an urban combat scenario. Don't forget to grab that body armor too. Let's do it. Up first, the pride and pistol of the U.S. military for many, many years, the Beretta 92FS, chambered in 9mm. Fantastic pistol here, gentlemen. Anybody that's been in the military will know. I personally have not, but I have shot this and it is a really wonderful pistol. You can see why they held onto it for as long as they did in the military. 4.9-inch barrel on this. Double action, single action trigger, showing clear for all of my exuberant internet range safety officers out there. 4.9-inch barrel, double action, single action trigger, alloy framed, 15 round capacity, some nice 3-dot sights up here at the top. Fit and finish it's great. I mean, it's what you would want from a pistol that would stand the test of time. Got a decocker, safety built into it as well. Double action pull on this is pretty long and pretty hard. It's about 10 to probably 11 pounds. It's legit. Single action trigger, however, is phenomenal. About 3 pounds, a couple of millimeters to take up, so a little slop. Clean, crisp break on a very solid wall there. Reset, about 2 millimeters. All in all, a great trigger in a fairly reasonably priced pistol that has really stood the test of time. So, not a bad choice for an urban combat scenario because it's been in quite a few. Let's check out its other thing. Can I just say something real quick? ATF, you suck. That is all. This was my Daniel Defense MK18 pistol. It is now my Daniel Defense MK18, I guess, SBR, according to the ATF. So this video is going to be a little topical, but you guys should be ashamed of yourselves because you're making a lot of people have to jump through a lot of hoops for something that you already said was okay. That is all. That is my rant. Daniel Defense MK18 pistol here features a 10.3-inch cold hammer forged chrome lined Daniel Defense barrel. And if you know barrels, you know Daniel Defense makes one hell of one. They also make a hell of a rail, which is the Riz 2 rail here, utilized by SOCOM and a lot of their MK18s, and you can see why. This is about as bomb-proof as you can make a rail. 6 bolts through here to make sure that sucker is staying put. You got 1913 rails all the way around, about as robust as you can make something and still have it be lightweight. Surefire scout light on this guy with some nice Magpul M-Bus Pro backup iron sights. Best part, in my opinion, is what's sitting up top, this aim point T2. If we're going for a theme of bomb-proof, you're gonna have to be hard-pressed to find something better than that. No review on that one today, just a quick insight. We have a ambi safety selector here, the Radian Talon safety selector. K&S anti-walk pins on this, Daniel Defense grip and rip charging handle, the other half of those M-Bus Pro backup iron sights, and the Law Tactical folder, which fantastic in terms of trying to keep it compact, but in an urban combat scenario, that might just be another break point. If you can see right there, I mean, if that guy breaks, your gun don't work no more, sir. No more pew pew for you, sir. I doubt it would break, but you never know. If you're looking for weak points in an urban combat scenario, that's definitely one. But one thing that is not a weak point is the trigger on this, and that is an LWRC polished nickel trigger. Using some snap caps here, guys, so if something flies out, don't freak out. About 6 pounds, no take up, just clean and crisp, exactly what you would want from a mil-spec trigger. As this is my home defense weapon, I keep a mil-spec trigger in there just because I am not trying to have a real light trigger in a home defense weapon. So, but on the battlefield, it would be just fine. It would be everything you need. And this, obviously the most dangerous part of the firearm, according to the ATF anyway, because they're about to make 10 million people, at least, felons as a result of it. So that must obviously be the most dangerous part, if that's the part they're worried about. All in all, a great loadout. I'm a little pissed off today, as you can't tell. The ATF kind of got under my skin with this, but if you haven't heard, the ATF dropped a new reinterpretation of the law, I guess is the best way to put it, with regards to these little guys right here, pistol braces. According to them now, once that rule drops, and it probably should, this video is being recorded on a Monday. I thought it was supposed to stop, or it was actually supposed to drop on this Monday. Haven't seen it yet, but there's still time. So I'm in a little bit of a mood today as a result of it, because they're gonna make me jump through a bunch of hoops and register a gun with them, just to be able to continue to have my freedom. Let's check out loadout 2. Sorry about the tirade there, guys. I have gone and taken a shot and calmed down a little bit. Shot of Jack Daniels, I should say. Just kidding. All in all, if you're looking for a tried and true 1911 style firearm, hard to beat this, believe it or not. The Desert Eagle 1911G by Magnum Research. Feels like a really quality gun. This one's chambered in 45 ACP. 5-inch barrel on this, stainless steel. Overall weight is pretty weighty at about 38 ounces. But you can see here though, the lockup is really tight, no jiggling. No, a little jiggling, but not a whole lot of jiggling. This one is a steel frame. Got your nice 3-dot sights there at the top. Nice long beaver tail there on that grip safety. Single action only trigger, of course. Grips came with it, and they're really nice, high quality grips. Got some nice checkering here on the front and back to help give you that grip you need. Really able to get in behind it pretty well and easy. Fit and finish seems to be great. Trigger on it, it's exactly what you want in a 1911. About 3.5 pounds, just clean and crisp. It's, you know, 1911s have the best triggers. I see why everybody likes to shoot them. Haven't gotten a chance to shoot this one yet, but I hope to here very soon. Thanks to Chris at All Shooters Tactical for letting me borrow this for a review today. If you're looking for military and tradition for your urban combat pistol, it's going to be hard to beat this one. Now we got something a little more modern to check out. If you keep up with military acquisitions, then you're probably familiar with the Sig Spear LT. That is the newest acquisition by the military, and this is its older brother, the Sig MCX Vertis, which I ironically picked up about a week before the Sig LT dropped, unbeknownst to me. So I got the old one. Honestly, I'm kind of okay with it. Sig beta tests on their customers, so I waited for a couple of years for this one to come out, for them to get all the kinks worked out of it, and if I do get an LT, I'll be waiting at least that long to get that one too, because about a year in, they always seem to find all kinds of issues with their firearms. But I haven't had a single issue with this one. It's been phenomenal. This is the Sig MCX Vertis, like I said. 16-inch barrel on this guy with a nice 3-prong flash hider up top. Short stroke piston operating system with an adjustable gas block. You got M-lock slots at 3, 6, 9, and a Picatinny rail up top. Sounds like a song. Really robust rail here too, guys. Some QD attachment slots, and you got a Surefire X300U up top as opposed to a scout light. So if illumination is important to you in that urban combat scenario, then this one is a little little bit less, a little inferior to the Scout light that comes on the Mark 18. But all in all, still a great light. EOTech EXPS3 sitting up top here, and you can see that the upper actually comes all the way out to here. So you can move that EOTech all the way out to the front there to take advantage of that unlimited eye relief. You got 7075 T6 aluminum upper and lower on here as well. Fully ambi controls with the exception of the bolt release on this side. Sig's really good about making the the parts that need to be replaced replaceable. You can see here that they've made it to where this forward assist is removable so you can get to your ejector. The feed ramps are also removable as well. Got some nice QD attachment slots here in the back and folding brace, which you can firewall fold it as well. Pretty decent little Sig grip on this. Honestly, I didn't see any need to change it out because it's been just fine. Haven't had any issues with it at all. Let's check out the trigger on this. And since we can check it out with the stock folder, we may as well, right? So Matchlight Duo trigger on this, 2 stages, about 1 millimeter of take up, clean and crisp brake, about 5 pounds probably. Reset, let's see. About 1 millimeter and a half. So all told, great trigger on a really great gun as well. So if you're entering into an urban combat scenario, you will be just fine. Well, as long as you don't get shot or blown up or run over or any of the million things that could kill you in an urban combat scenario. But if you're looking for something that's going to be reliable for you when you're out there, Sig MCX Vertis is a pretty decent option there. So that's your choices, guys. We've got loadout 1, as I pop this back down here, the Beretta 92FS and its weapon, the Daniel Defense MK18, loadout 2, the Magnum Research Desert Eagle 1911G, and its rifle, the Sig MCX Vertis. Put your choice for which loadout you would grab in the comments below. That's the choices, guys. That's the video. If you are a longtime subscriber and watcher, thank you so much for being a part of the Dad Bod Squad. We really appreciate you guys. We're just over 5,000 subscribers now, and we are on our way to 100,000. So share, like, comment, do all those things. Try to keep these free for you so that you guys can enjoy them. And doing that just helps the channel out. For any first-time new watchers, thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch the video. We hope you find it to be entertaining and fun. Welcome to the Dad Bod Squad. Beers in the fridge. We'll see you next time.